So hello everyone, this is Ilaras here and this is my rank 1 killer gameplay. So we'll analyze one game I played and I end with the merciless killer status, so the +2 pip, which is quite hard to do at what rank, and let's go see what happened in that game. So first, obviously this apply the guide would be for all killers, but especially for Ghostface, so you obviously want to make your power right now. And now we have an intersegment. So most people here would just want to stalk, but since as you can see here, since the distance here from there, I mean, she has like 1 or 2 seconds to react. So if she's looking here, she's dead, and even if she's looking here, she'll get a hit anyway. So if you start stalking, I mean, best scenario is if she's looking here, best scenario is, well, you get her anyway. And if she's looking at you, then she's going away and you won't do anything. So it's way better to just go. You only stalk if there is like two survivors or something. So yeah, just grab her, and you'll be surprised even at red ranks there is a lot of grab like this you can do. So I have wound, also have barbecue, so I see someone. I have wound which is super strong. So this is October 2020, so I don't know what it would do for a wound, but I find it extremely strong, especially with Undying, and I obviously have no strolling, which is super strong on Ghostface. So I see someone with barbecue and I try to find him. So it was during the Halloween event, so they gain blood points to harvest some weird stuff, so, well, less time on generator for us, so it's good. So I see the unhook. Okay, so this is important, so you don't want to get pallet stun here. Then we take the shortcut. I could do a bit better here. And with Undying, I see someone. I want to grab him. So that's a lazy me, and usually at this point most people would just not here. Most people would just run after this guy, but this guy is completely unaware we're here, and it's a free hit or even a grab if we're lucky. And it's way better to have 2 survivors chasing in a chase or panic and doing nothing, because if we let this guy cleanse, it's not so good for Undying because it lasts some power, and this guy will then do a generator. So we want to annoy most people, most survivor. We want ideally nobody on generator, so we have the most time. And I try to find the other guy, but I don't see him. So continue chasing here. And I saw someone else, and he's right here, so I don't know what he's doing because he's not really well hidden here. I continue the chase because I don't see the other guy. And with Ghostface, if everyone is injured, you can just be in stalk mode, have your tear reduced by 0. So I got quite did a mistake here. So right here, so I see he's trying to 360 me, and I just lunge. I should just be a step back and watch him, so I don't get stunned here, which is good. This pallet is quite strong on this map, so it's always good to get rid of it. So I see another survivor getting healed, and we end the chase. Those pig of lag, I don't know what was that. Happens, I guess. So meanwhile, no generator be done because they were all injured, so that's good for me obviously. And before I was running Sloppy Butcher and Thanatophobia with Ghostface, but it's not so good. So I see there is at least someone here, and here the same concept applies. I see often this mistake, so I see one guy that saw me, so chase will begin. I mean, I have a free hit soon, but there is two people here, and if this the one that is hitting the other doesn't protect him, I can down and get a hook right away, so I will obviously go for the two people here and try to get the girl that was injured, but sadly he protects. And I wait for that hard, but I got bait. So yeah, don't get bait by that hard. And remember, I get bait by the 360 again. So yeah, here, so this palette is totally unsafe, so I don't get stunned. And we finally get her. And yeah, I get this palette. I mean, it's not really necessary, but because it's an unsafe palette, but why not? And what made me the most progress from like trying to get to red ones and I was stuck at rank 5, 6 and so on is a video guide on YouTube that a guy just said tips, and the most tips that helped me is just kill someone as fast as possible. So yeah, survivor will win at the end of the game, tunneler, camper, blah 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 blah. But it's so much easier to play versus 3 survivors than 4. It's crazy. Like basically the game is nearly won when there is only 3 survivors. So yeah, just kill someone as fast as possible. Even if you get TS, it's okay. So here, this palette is unsafe as well. So since I have no tear radius and white stain, I try to hit him here, but I failed, but it's okay, we get rid of one palette as well. So usually the early game will be hard for the killer because survivor will have DS, will have all palettes, and yeah, this one I can't go around and hit him, so I just get rid of it. Same for this one, so I already stun and just destroy it. And you're like, yeah, we're losing time, but I still have 2 generator, my 2 heads are still there. And while you're doing this, you should also be aware of where your heads are and try to avoid getting cleans. And nearly a grab here. I heard the generator noise, so I go there. Nope. So this palette is safe, so yeah, I break it. So a palette is safe if there is a lot of stuff around it and they can just walk around for hours. So if you see that, just break it. If it's really short, then you can juggle around. And here is very important as well. So most people would want to hook this guy who just down, but we see the girl and we know the girl just have 1 hook left, and if we hook her we basically won the game because we are 2 generators, right? So I really want her, and it will be a really big mistake to not go for her now. And yeah, so the guy just done, we get healed and stuff, but we don't care, we really want to kill someone as fast as possible. And some juke, and I forgot she had that on because I'm a bit stupid, but happens. So yeah, you can see I'm not a perfect killer, I do some mistake because, well, everyone does. And yeah, you can still be rank 1 by doing some mistake, it's okay. I mean, not everyone is too talented, or some of the streamers that have thousands of arrows. This is a super safe palette, so I destroy it right away. And we will finally get her. or not. Another good palette. And even if here I lose a lot of time with these two palettes, the guy gone just got healed, but it's okay, as I told before. And we will get her. Nearly got stunned here. So I didn't talk about my add-ons. So the green one is just to have my power faster, which is super useful. With Ghostface you want to have 0 terror radius the most time possible during chase. All the time you just right click whenever you can, and yeah, it's good. Just if you ult someone, don't get revealed by him, it would be a bit stupid. And the purple one is that the detection range is way shorter, so when someone reveals you, he's just closer, and it prevents survivor to reveal you from a long range, which is always boring. So here we are with 2 generators. I got lucky this game, I have to admit that my 2 heads are still here. And when you are here, 2 generator and 3 survivor, you usually win 90% of the time, so yeah, just do it. And if you want the +2 pip, the thing most people forget is you have to have 9 hook actions, so you need to hook survivor 9 times during the game. And sometimes it can be tricky because, especially if you have Mori or something that kill people fast. So here, even doing a chase, I just use my no terror radius power. It's not really useful here, to be honest, but just load the cooldown, and when I hook him it will be ready again, so it's okay to use it. On the basement, always hook on this hook, it's a bit farther away, and you can see I nearly already got my power. And here I wait for it, I use it. I know he's nearby because I saw him with barbecue, so I just rise in. He doesn't go for the save, which is really smart because it would be 2 people in the basement and game over for him. So yeah, I was saying you need 9 hook actions, so you can basically count them, or you can just I mean, if you have Mori, you kill the first, so that's 1 hook and 1 Mori, so just 1 hook, and you need 8 for the other, so basically they have 3 hooks, so it's 9. So if someone die on the struggle phase, it's fine. But if you have Mori and you just Mori everyone, you won't get the +2, because you need 4 iridescent, which is a bit weird because I mean, I don't like Mori, the fact that you can just kill someone after a hook is a bit overpowered and a bit unfair, but that's how the game is, so well, if you want to use it, use it. So I don't see anyone with barbecue, and when I don't see anyone, so I know they are nearby, so just use again. The Ghostface is weird because he is made to be a bit of Myers that can just one-shot someone quickly. And I'm not sure if I did stalk on this game, but if you stalk people, the mistake I see every time is stalk from afar, make the guy expose and then run to him. And that's really bad. I mean, you want, like when you play Myers shape, you want to stalk him until you like 0.1 second of stall to mark him, or to get to evil tier 3 with Myers. And when you just as close as you can with the guy, then you mark him and you one shot him and you get him. Because yeah, I mean, he's exposed for like 45 seconds or something, but just forget it, just think it's only 5 seconds, and you really want just stalk him until the last bit, follow him, don't get revealed, and then pop, you stalk and you just Mouse 2, Mouse 1, and both one shot. Okay, so 3 guys left. I heard some noise upstairs. Get rid of one of the last pallets, and you can see here that although it's a bit slow to get a lot of launches and destroyed pallets, now there are quite just a few pallets on the map, and it's really hard for them to juke me. So I see 2 guys here, 1 injured, and when you have barbecue and you see one guy running and the other guy walking, you always want to go for the guy that is running, because obviously we leave stretch mark, so it will be way easier for you to track him. So this is one of the worst juke in the map. It's really long because they can do it 3 times. But what happens here is I know the game is won and I can take it. But if there is like 4 survivors, you really don't want to do that, because I'm wasting like 30 seconds to kill a guy, and that's really bad. So I can do it now because, well, 1 is injured, there's 2 generator left. My undying was cleansed, by the way, so my wound is at risk. But even if Wayne disappear, I'm still very good here. And here I can be patient. I see the 2 guys are separated, which is always good. And yeah, with no terror radius, they just run into me, so I mean, that's why I love Ghostface so much. You see them from afar with barbecue, you use your power and they just run into you because you know where they're going. So this guy just got a bit tilted, I guess, and wanted to give me his hit him. And yeah, we're in very good shape. And yeah, right here. So yeah, I just see that, because I thought there was 3 people left. And if you want your +2, you want to kill everyone, otherwise you won't get 4 iridescent. And to do that, the last survivor must not escape through the hatch. And if I ult this guy, well, what happens? The hatch appears until I find it. And if the guy is lucky, he got away and I don't have my +2. So here I can just slug him and chase for the last one. The guy's slug has 5 minutes before he dies, he's like at 1/3, so I like 3 minutes to find the other guy before killing him. So yeah, it maybe feels unfair for survivor and stuff, but you get +2 instead of +1. And that's all that matters. You're the killer, you want +2 and not +1, so yeah, just slug him and wait for find the other guy you can. I think in this game I got lucky and find the other guy quite fast. But on my spirit game it was really hard because the last guy was really smart and did not show. And especially with Ghostface, with the reveal mechanic, if he look at me when I don't see him, I will find him quite easy, and as well I don't have a terror radius once again, so I will find him quite easy, so just do that. I found the hatch with this, which is really good. So now that I found the hatch, if I didn't find the other guy, I could just hook him, go as far as I can to the hatch, and then kill the last survivor. But sometimes even the exit gate are far from apart, and it can be quite messy, so it just disappeared, but yeah, he's here. And we get the last guy, and we won the game with our +2. And yep, that's it. So, hope you like how I drew at some palettes. Don't be afraid to get stunned or get rid of good palettes, it's okay. It's the early game. At the early games, the survivor have the advantage, so you get DS, you get Palestine, you get a long chase, etc. So try not to just hook someone and just try to hit most people as possible, disrupt everyone, prevent survivor to cleanse your heads. And yep, because I see a lot of killer just going for one guy, ignoring the other, and once they kill him, well, the game is done because all generators have done. So you need to disrupt a lot of people and not just focus on one line. So I was near my 32. I don't know why I didn't got it. It's a bit weird. And yeah, we have the 4 iridescent at rank 1, so that's nice look to have. And yeah, that's how it's done. So yeah, I hope you like this guide, and I'll have the same with Spirit, which is also my other favorite killer. And yeah, I hope you liked the video, and well, good luck and have fun, guys.